inner conscious speaking to you. Fuck everyone that wants to ride the dick now. It's unacceptable.
Alright, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Jarice back at it again with another video. So, I got a good one today. 83-year-old swipes Tinder for toy boys. Extreme Love episode 44. So I originally saw this video on my man Donovan Sharp's channel. Check it out. So without further ado, let's get into it. And before I even start, let me just say, oh god, niggas, and when I say niggas I mean black men in this scenario, but oh man, y'all need to get y'all shit together. And this is the product of feminism, but man, sleeping around, remember, it does the female body wonders, and you know, it does the female spirit wonders. But let's go.
Right up to my apartment.
How are you?
And we make love. My name is Hattie, and I'm 83 years old. I think I know more about males' genitalia than any doctor. I may not know more than a gay man, but I do, I know.
Oh god, who grandmama is this? Who grandmama this is? Oh man, let me just start off by saying, if you are one of the guys on Tinder and you have had sexual relations with Hattie, you need to be ashamed of yourself. Like, bruh, you mean to tell me you couldn't pull nothing else? Nothing. Like, bruh, this is a senior citizen. Like, are y'all serious right now? But you know, niggas will do anything for pussy.
I know about guys. Yeah. Okay. Hattie, 83. Fascinating older beauty, is seeking a steady, younger friend, lover for a shared life of adventure and passion. No pro-Trump and no players.
Do you only date younger men?
Well, first of all, most men my age aren't around anymore.
Bruh. Bruh. Oh my god, just the fact that she actually said that, like, first of all, and then second of all, no pro Trump, like, bro, she's still like filtering out options at 83. Like, I would imagine being 83 on Tinder, you would have no options. Like, come on now. Oh god. To all the men who have matched with her on Tinder and actually went through it sleeping with her, disgusting.
Older men are worried about aging, and that makes sense. I'm worried about aging. Everyone is worried about aging. But a younger guy is not thinking aging. They're not afraid. Well, sometimes they'll lose an erection because something goes wrong, but mostly they're not concerned that they're not going to be hard and they're not going to be able to deliver for the woman.
Okay, Hattie, they're losing erections because you're 83, your tits are resting on your freaking rib cage, and you have more wrinkles than a shirt pulled fresh out the clothes basket. Like, oh my god. Like, I mean, like, one time, like, I lost an erection when I saw my freaking ex's C-section scars, and I was like, whoa, what are those? But, you know, like, after a little bit of fooling around, after like 5 minutes, it was back. But still, like, that's a little much.
Younger men, I mean, a while now, they get off on getting a woman off. Very different from when I was younger.
Gay. Of course it's different from when you were younger, Hattie, because guess what? Guys have turned into freaking betas nowadays. So, yeah.
Been on Tinder for about 8 months. I like the ones with open smiles and that look healthy. See, now this guy says he's 57. He's probably 26. But he purposely does that. Now this guy,
Look at that. She's swiping left on the guys who were like 57 and freaking, what was that other guy? 60. A little bit closer to her age bracket, but you know, she swipes left on those guys and she gets the younger guys.
The ones with open smiles. Now this guy, He's with his mother. So I don't think that that's a good idea. Older men, a lot of their life's work has already been achieved. I love younger men because they're in the middle of an achievement, of a goal. There's the excitement of creating. I'm still creating, and I'm still moving forward on my life goal, and it's exciting. Oh, look, he came up. Okay, so let's see what he looks like. I love giving orgasms. I love getting them. So now I have a steady stream. So I didn't mean to put it that way.
Yeah, you definitely don't have a steady stream anymore, Hattie. Steady dust cloud coming out that cooch. Oh, Jesus Christ, no. Oh, God, just the thought of it. Oh, God, it hurts.
I have a steady selection of young men. This tall guy from Ecuador, he was attracted to me. So I said, okay, let's.
And don't get me wrong, like, she's a pretty old lady, but she needs people who are closer to her age. Like, that's all this is really about.
Go. So we go to my apartment. And then after I say to him, by the way, how old are you? And he says, 19. And I didn't.
Bruh. A 19-year-old smashed an 83-year-old. Bruh. I bet she took his virginity. I bet she took his virginity because he's such a loser. He's such a beta male loser, can't get any freaking type of play. He lost his virginity to an 83-year-old. Disgusting.
I didn't know he was 19 because I probably wouldn't have gone to bed with him if I knew it. Okay, so my feet are in and I lie back. This provides circulation for everything and it takes all the stress off. That's it. That's it. When I was younger, all I wanted to do is get married and have a family. My husband and I, former husband, had a wonderful sex life, and when the children went off to college, a lot of the dynamics broke down. So we got divorced.
Empty nest.
And then he remarried, and I thought, and I'll remarry. And it didn't work that way. But I was horny. And from that point on, I was 55.
That's so gross. That's so gross.
And I put an ad in the paper. We didn't have the internet. And then I got a series of lovers, one after the other. They left their names on my answering machine. And I auditioned them. And I had a lot of dates and met a lot of men. But all the while, I was praying. This one's going to go to bed with me and say, I want to be with you forever. I wanted to keep having sex all the time.
3 years before I was born.
I didn't have a resident. The emotional side was bad. I would cry. I would say, I so much want that person. And I was carrying on like that for decades. And I would get depression. It may never happen. I may die before it happens. So I came up with...
I honestly do feel sorry for this lady because all she wanted was companionship. And it never happened because after women reach a certain age, it's harder for them to find a mate. So I honestly do feel bad for her.
A psychological surgical procedure. And it's called a heartectomy. And what you do is you cut the connection between your heart and your and then fine. Okay.
You didn't do that. The environment did that to you.
Do you like this? You like it, sweetheart? I'm ready.
And she has a cat, so she's like low-key a kind of a cat lady. And it doesn't help that she lives in New York. You know, the feminist capital of the world.
I'm comfortable. I'm not wearing underwear though. Oh. Okay, I'm all right now.
Tell me about the date you have coming up tonight.
His name is Sean.
Of course, he had to be black. Sick of niggas.
We'll eat, we'll talk, we'll probably kiss. We'll see. But it's sweet. Beauty, bye, sweetheart. Bye, honey. I'll be coming back. And I'll probably give him a massage, and he's going to give me a massage. So there is the intimacy. Whether or not something will happen, I don't really know.
Hi, Mom.
FaceTime, have you ever done it before?
Yeah, of course.
Well, I'm only a mother. What should I know? But anyway, darling, so we're standing in front of the restaurant, and there's this guy who I asked a bunch of questions. So I said, are you married? He said no. I said, are you gay? He said no. I said, are you an addict? He said no. I said, will you go on a date with me? He said yes. So here I am.
Sounds like a fun date.
So are you ever embarrassed about me?
No.
Yes.
Once. Once you told me you were in a dorm at NYU, and that I thought was pushing the limit.
The NYU guys, right.
Bruh. What is going on up in New York to where college guys are having to get with this 83-year-old woman just to get laid?
This is actually one of my first experiences with an older woman.
Bruh, she's 50 years older than you. What are you do? You know what?
Such as Hattie. I would say this is a fantasy just because I haven't been too in tune with the older crowd and such. But yeah, I would consider it a fantasy.
More like you live in a feminist freaking capital, or the feminist capital. And you probably ain't getting no kind of play from nobody around your age group. So you match up with a 83-year-old woman, literally, like, bruh, old enough to be your grandma. Like, bruh.
How are you?
Oh, this nigga lucky I don't know him in real life. Bruh, I would roast this nigga to oblivion. Bruh. Oh, man, bruh. This nigga would be committing suicide after I was done with him, bruh.
I said, one man for my bed, one man for my everything. Didn't happen.
Yeah.
So I missed making love.
Which is crazy because you're an amazing person. So yeah, somebody missed out. Most I like about Hattie was her bubbling personality and how genuine she is. She's just a people person. The date went well. It's an interesting dynamic coming from what I'm used to, but you know.
Let me guess, freaking Bronx. From some Bronx bitches. That's what you used to, I'm assuming. Okay.
All in all, I would say it was pretty cool. It was a good experience. She's definitely an interesting person. You have no choice but to run into Hattie. This was fun. This was fun.
think so.
Definitely. Good night, Hattie.
Sean is an absolute darling. So he's a very sexual man. I'm a very sexual woman. And there's no sense of whether or not that will ever develop in that. I'll probably have him massage me, and I'll massage him. And who knows? To be this at 80, there's no ego involved. I'm delighted. I look in the mirror and woo! Okay, Hattie, get out there and let young women and young men and people say, if that's aging, it's okay with me. I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to do these things. I'm going to claim a new way of aging.
I will give her one thing, though. She is definitely confident. And, I mean, she takes care of herself somewhat. So, I mean, hey, I can't knock the woman for that. But, good job, Sean. Good job, Sean. A way to, way to make, black man look like not predators and not creepy at all. Thanks, bruh. Thanks. But man, man, that's it for this video, man. It's Jarice, aka Soldier Boy, man. I'm signing out, dog.
Hey.